A man and his friends were traveling in the wild when they got surrounded by a massive swarm of carnivorous army ants. If the ring of fire went out, they would become food for the army ants. To save themselves, the man's friends cruelly pushed him outside the fire ring. The next instant, the man was completely covered by the army ants. Perhaps out of mercy from heaven, the man was reborn 5 hours before the disaster struck. By then, the man and his friends had just arrived at a hotel. While the man was still dazed, he suddenly spotted ants on the ground. He immediately sensed the danger. He quickly urged everyone to leave at once, warning them that a massive invasion of army ants would happen in 5 hours. But no one believed him at all. They even thought he had lost his mind. Afraid the man would hurt the hotel's business, the owner poured boiling water onto the ant nest. The man rushed over to stop him and told the owner that army ants held fierce grudges. If they were harmed, all of the ants would come that very night. Still, the man's warnings only drew mockery from his friends. Luckily, one girl spoke up for him. Afterward, everyone ignored the man and headed back to their rooms. The man had no other choice. He sought out the only girl who had defended him to warn her of the incoming danger. He told her the wooden sign hanging above the roof was about to fall. The hotel owner thought the man was deliberately causing trouble and planned to kick him out right away. Before he could finish speaking, the wooden sign crashed down with a bang. The girl finally realized the man had saved her life. She chose to trust him and followed him to gather supplies to prepare for the army ant attack. When they returned, the other friends teased them for being foolish. They also took all the best hotel rooms for themselves. The man had to stay in a rundown storage room, but when he opened the door, he discovered the room held several jars of vinegar. The man was overjoyed because vinegar was the natural enemy of army ants. To stay safe, he reinforced the room with wooden planks. He also gave the girl a bucket of vinegar for self-defense. Night soon fell. Meanwhile, the rest of the group were soaking in hot springs. The man tried one more time to warn them not to stay exposed outdoors, but they paid no attention to his reminders. One man even grabbed a jar of honey and poured it on the ground right in front of him. Nothing happened after waiting for a long time. Seeing this, the man stopped trying to persuade them. He took the only girl who listened to him back to the vinegar-filled storage room and stared at his watch as the countdown hit the final minute. At that moment, the other people were still celebrating outdoors. As they raised their glasses, a blob of strange liquid dropped onto a cocky man's head. He turned around to look and froze in terror. A 20-meter tall ant beast stood directly in front of him.